Hi, hi. Welcome to Nyan Archives. We are your hosts. I am Kat.
I'm Kaya.
And today we're going to continue the conversation about gaming, but we're going to include the streaming aspect of it. Just general flow, what we think affects what.
Yup. Yup, yup.
Yup, yup, yup.
Yup, yup.
Do you want me to go first this time?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I don't if you guys have ever seen my streams, I don't play very hectic games. Most of it is very laid back, chill. I don't want to say boring, but it can be boring to some people because it's a slower pace for sure. Um, it leaves more opportunity for chatting. I've noticed because the more upbeat and chaotic a game is, the less you can look away from your screen.
It's
But
true.
I don't know. I have definitely a slower pace. Chat has tried to recommend more chaotic, but ooh, I don't know. I don't know. It's outside my ballpark. I leave that to Kaya. You
What?
do tend to
Me and
play more.
me and chaos? What? Are you sure?
I mean, based off the video games, yeah, yours has more to it, I think.
I mean, like for
You played
for
Elden Ring, let's be honest.
I
My,
played, but I never finished Elden Ring. Don't let them know
does
that. They
anyone
want me
ever
to.
finish Elden Ring?
Yes, they do, and then they replay it like they're freaking crazy. I haven't even finished it, but we can't get into that topic already. They're gonna
Oh
be
god,
coming
you're
at my
right.
door. They'll be like, "Kaya, you need to finish Elden Ring." Like,
This
when are
is
you
your
gonna play Elden
reminder.
Ring? Yeah, here's your reminder. Gotta play more Elden. I don't. Well, I want to eventually, but like, not yet. Not yet.
Just I don't think I'll ever touch that game.
Like, what game did you even start off streaming?
You know, in the last episode I talked about farming games.
Right.
I started with Stardew Valley.
I mean,
hmm And
I
I
think
have over 1,000 hours in that game.
1,000 hours.
I have sunk my life into it.
Oh my god, I don't think I have that in many games. I don't think I've sunk 1,000. But
Oh,
I
it's
will say farming games are definitely kind of your MO. You have like this coziness to you. You're very like you're a cozy streamer, kind of chill, really like easygoing. So like farming games, they're already something you love. I think they work perfect for you.
yeah, I've kind of noticed a lot of people don't talk as much though when I play farming games.
Yeah. It's
It's
it's It's kind of true. Those cozy games, I find like you don't get as much interaction, but
hmm
it's good to remember that like a lot of people like having the background noise and they actually like listening to you and listening to the game and enjoy
Just
your
ramble
company.
about these chickens and cows.
Yep. There's probably something comforting about it because I'm a lurker with a lot of streams. Like I don't really interact too much with people's streams. I'm so bad for that. But like I like lurking. I like listening and just hanging out. And I don't need to. So I think you need to remind yourself, it's okay. It's
Yeah.
okay. You don't have to hear that all the time.
I always feel bad. I want to lurk in yours and I do, but I can't hear shit because we have like such a same schedule.
I know, I have the same problem. But like, whatever. We support each other in other ways. That's what we
Yes.
do. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh god. Yeah, no, but sheesh, when I started streaming Xbox, I didn't even have like a little PNG. I had nothing except for the game and my voice through a really shitty mic.
Was it on this account? Was it with Catershime or a different account?
It was this. I never changed this one.
Oh, really? Wait, do you still have it like archived?
I I don't think so.
Damn. Damn!
I
Don't
know,
get
I
that
thought
nice
about that too.
old Catershime.
Old catters. I might have clips, and you can tell it's really hard to hear me in those clips.
Oh.
My mic was bad. It was that old Xbox headset, and it wouldn't really connect to the controller correctly.
As
I'm
scuffed
sad.
as a stream could get.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. The first game I streamed was actually Undertale. I streamed on a different account. This is before I started VTubing. I just tried streaming for fun. So I streamed Undertale because my now ex, like my partner at that time, was like, "Oh, you'll love it." And like I did obviously enjoy the game, but what I liked the most was actually interacting with people. Um, I don't think Undertale itself was worth streaming for me, and it wasn't a favorite game, but the experience of streaming itself from it was really, really nice. I actually really liked it.
I've
Yeah.
never tried Undertale. I've seen a lot of people talk about it and play it, but I don't know.
Well, so what I feel, I think I've mentioned this before on stream, but like what I genuinely feel with something like Undertale, there's certain games depending on kind of what age range you're at, people connect with, and I think for Undertale for me, I think I was a bit old, a bit too old to find this kind of like meaning in it, because some people really loved this like idea, like the basic concept is that you kind of don't have to hurt the monsters. You're working with the monsters there, right? You don't have to kill them, right? And I feel like maybe where I was in life, I already was like, yeah, no kidding. Like I already kind of was okay with that concept, and I think there's just a lack. Like for me, there was a lack of connection with that, but. I think it's the same with like games like Omori. That one's a pretty big one as of recent, where a lot of younger gamers seem to really connect with a game like that. So Undertale, I wouldn't recommend it for everyone because I think it wasn't. I don't think it was like the most amazing game ever. It wasn't terrible, but I don't think it's a game that's even as relevant today, if that makes sense. Like I don't think it would hit as well
Yeah,
today.
I don't think I hear much about it anymore lately.
No, you really don't. You really don't. But that's all shifted now. So like Undertale is what I started off with, and then I really just stopped streaming after that. I started off with Undertale, and like I had at that time, it was my first stream, and I already had like 12 people watching me on my first stream because I picked Undertale by chance. Um, but I'm pretty sure if I played any other games, those people would have dropped out because they all wanted to watch Undertale, talk about Undertale. And as much as I'm happy for them for being like enjoying that game, I like actually interacting with people. Like that's my favorite part of streaming at this point. I
Mhm.
like getting to know people now.
And you get a whole lot of different people the minute you branch out.
Yeah.
Dang. Oh
So
my goodness.
it's a
So
little yeah, go on, go on.
it's like, so if you did that one just to test it out, did you enjoy the streaming aspect? I mean, you're still doing it, obviously.
Well, okay, so at that point I wasn't like, "Oh my god, I love streaming," because I would have continued then. But I had nothing.
Yeah.
I was like you, I just streamed off of a PC at that time, and I also had a really crappy microphone. I don't even remember what microphone I was using at that time, which means it was absolute dog shit. So
Oh
it was
gosh.
terrible, and somehow people still hung around, but like I didn't get into streaming like for connections until I started VTubing really, but
Mm.
I mean, I think that's a topic for another another podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Oh
mean,
my goodness.
things change now. So like although I started with Undertale, I do now stream like I stream totally different games from something like that now that I started VTubing and everything. And it's kind of funny to see like I think what I do and don't like, especially from what people recommend me. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh goodness. So do you tend to stream games that you've picked, or is it more like chat recommendations?
Uh, so now I feel like it's mostly chat recommendations at this point, but that's only because when I make that choice, someone has recommended that game to me beforehand. So then I got like a little hyped up about it, and then I was like, okay, I want to play. I want to play this game. I want to play this game. Like this is what I want to play, and so I want to say majority is actually what they picked. I have some that I've picked and I've liked, but I also have some that I've picked and I did not like at all. And I've had quite a few where my community has picked them or suggested them to me, and I loved them. Like I absolutely was like, these are fantastic games, like
Hmm.
fantastic. Yeah.
It
How
always
about
does kind
you?
of help too, that different perspective. Like, oh, I think you might like this.
Yeah. Well, and they have at least a lot of people like we mentioned in the previous episode. Like I don't have a huge background with games, so there's so many that I didn't even, I guess, know about or wouldn't have even thought of because I didn't know how good they were. And these are
Hmm.
people who have played them, and so they're like, it's like a curation of all these people to offer me all these awesome games, and I don't even have to like take the time to look it up. It's so wonderful, and then you also get to share a moment with people. Be like, yeah, I get it. I get why this is a loved game. Like I totally get why kids love this, or you have a feeling towards this. You know.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Gosh, yeah,
But it
I
goes
can't even.
as sorry, I'm so sorry. Go
It's
ahead.
like I can't even say that I pick most of my games because family members and chat recommend so much.
It's the hard part. They recommend it, and then you're like, okay, yeah, no, I totally chose that I want to play this. No, no, no,
Mhm.
no.
No, no. I may have liked it, but it wasn't me. I didn't do that.
Yeah.
Gosh. Yeah, no, because the last time we talked, I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna make a list. I'm gonna see what that actually looks like. What did I choose myself, and what was recommended to me? I have chosen nothing." Oh, even the ones I was like, "Yes, this. I chose this." And then I realized, no, no, I didn't.
Right? I have the same thing because like we both were like, okay, let's like talk about games, right? We like kind
Mhm.
of made a list. We're like, okay, games that we picked and liked, you know? And I'm looking at mine, and like honestly, I think I can say only one, maybe two of the ones I've written down. I actually like saw the trailer just by chance and liked it. Everything else is like, oh, Kaya, have you seen this trailer? Oh, Kaya, have you played
Mhm.
it? Like I would have never, I wouldn't have looked them up otherwise, but
Yeah. I think I have maybe two. And let's be honest, those are from my Xbox days.
your good old Xbox
Good
days.
old Xbox days where
Oh
no one
yeah.
was like, "Oh, you can try this because it's on PC."
Yeah, PC. I mean, PC opens up so much for that, though.
Oh, it really does. And there's so many to pick from. I never really know.
Yeah, I feel that one too. Yeah. So here, I'll list off some of the games I picked and liked, and I'll confess which ones were actually not picked by me, but in fact picked by other people. My list is very small because I didn't was like I think this is all I picked, which is again like not much. I was like Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah, okay. Pal World, Monster Hunter World, which I love that game too. And I was like Power Wash Simulator, was that one that was recommended to me? I don't even remember. But I can say the one I do think I actually, out of those four that I just listed, the only one I know that like I genuinely picked because I saw it and was like, I want to play that, was Red Dead Redemption 2. Because I'm a Western fan. I freaking love I love the whole cowboy aspect of like, the exploration of the world and having to maintain stuff, and I don't know, keeping the whole honor system they have at that time. I love that. So Red Dead Redemption 2 is like the only one really out of my list, I guess. Maybe Monster Hunter World, but even that I'm kind of
Just
like,
maybe.
yeah, everything else is like people know how to hook me in. They know. They're like, "Hey, with Monster Hunter World, the palicos with the super cute outfits, they like
Oh,
showed me one
it
outfit.
was that little cat in the outfit that really reeled you in, was
Yeah, I was like, that's so stinking cute. That's so stinking cute. I want it. I'm playing this game, and so I bought it. Like
Oh.
legitimately, the same day I like went out to the store and bought Monster Hunter World. I
It's
was
the
like, damn
little
it,
details. They
yes,
catch you.
yes. And like, what's Pal World to me? I saw
Oh,
literally. I think it was like I forget the name of the monkey in there, the green monkey in there, and he had like a machine gun or something, and I was like,
yeah, the
yeah,
tansy, whatever it
yeah,
is.
yeah. Sorry, he has an assault rifle. That's what he has, and I'm like, yeah, yeah. I want that. I want that. But, like, did I choose that? I don't know, man. I think I was heavily influenced by
Yeah,
other
I feel the
people.
same way. Because I felt like I picked Pal World, and then I realized how many people told me to play Pal World, and I was like, maybe this wasn't me.
We're going through, like, sort of a I don't wanna call it an identity crisis, but we're definitely going through some type of
It was
crisis here of, like,
something because
what
I'm
if
telling you, I wrote this list and I was like, okay, wait, actually, my brother told me to play that one, and chat did not know that one was my brother again. The only
Yeah.
one I have this gigantic list. The only one I know for sure I picked is Garden Galaxy.
Oh my god, and you know why I got Garden Galaxies? Because I saw you play it, and I was like,
Yep.
"Yeah, that looks like my vibe."
It's just got like little lo-fi music and you
Oh
just
my god. Yeah,
pray
it's
and you
so
hope you get
chill.
the right blocks.
Oh, it's such a chill game. I love that game. I love that
Oh my
game.
goodness.
But yeah, I can't even claim that I chose that one because I saw it from you, and I was like, yeah, I
Because
mean,
me, because I told you.
yeah, because you were like, oh, you would love this guy. I'm like, yes, I would. I would absolutely love this
Mhm.
game.
I thought it was hilarious because I told you about it. Was streaming it, you watched, and then like maybe a day later, I was on my computer and you popped up in the corner of my screen and was like, "Oh, Kaya's playing Garden Galaxy. I
I
win."
I bought it that day. Like, no joke. I saw you play it and I was like, yeah, I'm buying this. It's not like it was expensive or anything.
It was no, it was very
No,
cheap.
it's super inexpensive, but it was just so silly. Like, yeah.
Oh my I still play it. I don't stream it, but I still play it.
Yeah, I do too, actually. I've been rebuilding on that. I love Garden Galaxy.
Mhm.
I love chill games like that. They just, oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, but I also had like I mean there's some games I've picked out that were my choice. They were my choice, and I didn't like them.
And we
Well,
believe you.
hopefully, now we have to think about it. Did someone recommend them to me back then? I don't know, but like so I really didn't like. I loved it on its own. Horizon Zero Dawn. I love that game. I genuinely like love it, but for streaming, I had the hardest time because at least for me, and like you were talking about how you do a lot of cozy games, so you don't get much interaction. Like
Mhm.
for me, I find I like the interaction more, and then when it comes to like a story game, I am too busy interacting with people to even like play
To
the
get the
story.
story. Or you
Yeah.
miss something
Oh,
dialogue-wise.
all the time, and, like, I
Uh-huh.
get it, people are like, "Kaya, they just told you that." I'm like, "I was too busy chatting about some other BS on the side. I'm so sorry, like, I didn't even read it." And so, like, really heavily story-based games, I have the hardest time now streaming if I have to
Mm.
focus on too much dialogue. So, that's why
Yeah.
lots of the games I play now, they're action or there's something going on because I wanna interact with people, and I like that the most.
Yeah,
So
I've noticed that. There are some games. There was one I tried, and Lord, I don't even remember the name of it. And it was straight up just dialogue. No voiceover. I had to read the entire time.
yep.
I felt like I missed so many messages in chat because I was so focused on trying to understand what the hell was happening in the game.
Oh yeah. And I think it's kind of like this I don't think everyone if they don't stream they might not understand. Like you feel almost like obligated to
Mhm.
try to keep up with the discussion in the community. And it's not like you're sitting there like, "Oh, you guys are holding back." I don't feel that at all. It's just someone took the time to message you and I want to read what they said and interact. And I feel bad if it's been like,
Yeah.
10 minutes and I've been doing something else and all of a sudden I'm like, oh crap, they meant they
You
sent a
like tunnel
message.
visioned into the game and you're like, "Oh shit, I was doing other
Yes.
stuff."
Yes. You feel bad. Like I don't
Oh gosh. I can't tell you how
mm.
many times I've almost died in a game because I've glanced at chat just to make sure I didn't miss anything.
You and me both. Oh my god. I've done that so many times. Like I'm thinking, I'm sure it just happened recently. I'm pretty sure I was playing Was it Monster Hunter? I think I was playing Monster Hunter and I rolled off the edge. I didn't die, but I like literally
Oh my
rolled off
god.
the edge and had to like run all the way back up to a monster because I was too busy just chatting and
Just
looking at the
chatting, yep.
chat.
And it's that
Foolish.
split second. You look away for like a second, it feels like. And either someone else has said something and you've missed it, or you fall off a cliff in your game.
Everyone laughs. It's so hard. You do that and everyone's
Oh.
like, "Oh my god, you're not paying attention." I'm like, "No, I'm not paying attention. I'm streaming."
You're like, I was paying attention to the wrong thing.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
gosh. It does make it funny though, because then chat really they're laughing at what just happened to you and you're like, "Damn it, I for a second."
Oh my god, yeah. I mean, it's because of them that really affects like what I stream.
Mm.
Like I noticed too with streaming that I have like moments where there's like lower energy, so the interaction is a little bit less, and that's okay. And then I have to like also make sure I have higher moments so that people feel like they can obviously communicate with me if they want to or
Oh
engage in whatever
yeah.
gameplay is going. And so like because of how at least I don't know if I'm still kind of wondering. I don't know if I nurtured the community to be like this or if they just were like this and I changed for them. I'm not entirely sure at this point. But
There's that little
like
bit of identity crisis thing we were talking.
yeah. Is it me or is it the community? Like, did I become the
Not
community or
anymore.
like what? Or has this always been me? Like, I don't know now.
Oh gosh.
But yeah, I mean, I do a lot of higher energy stuff in my opinion. Though some people will probably say I'm very cozy. I find for me it's quite high energy, but you have to put a lot of energy out to do that. Like, it's not like
Oh yeah, you don't realize it until you get like to the end of stream and you finish and you're just like, "Holy, I'm tired. What the?"
oh yeah, right. Like after 4 hours of streaming, it's just like oh my god. Like I just need to
It just kind of hits you.
yeah, well, the biggest thing for me is like not talking. I can finally stop talking and like, just being able to like shut up for like an hour and not constantly be chatting and talking about everything going on in a game. You don't realize it until you're not doing that anymore. How
Yeah.
much you have to do that, how much energy that takes. Like you're just constant. Just absolutely constant.
I
It's
can't lie.
crazy.
The amount of hydrates people have given me while streaming, I didn't realize how life-saving that would be because you are just constantly.
Yeah. Your mouth gets dry. Like
Mhm.
so when they give you hydrate, you're like, actually, thank you. This is I need this. I need this badly.
Oh, I feel like I tend to make it worse because I am always drinking coffee, but it's fine.
And you and your coffee addiction.
It's not an addiction because I've admitted it's a problem, so it's fine.
Okay, sure. We'll we'll roll with that one. Sure. Sure.
Oh, goodness, yeah.
Definitely not an addiction.
Not an addiction.
It's definitely an
But
addiction.
I tried to cut coffee out of my life once, and I think I almost died, so
I've heard that
Oh
before.
gosh. We don't talk about it, it's fine. It's okay.
The caffeine
Oh.
crash when you don't have any. Oh my god. I've
Oh,
seen
yeah.
people suffer with that. Specifically when I was in university, you could tell like because always where there was like the coffee shops or the cafes nearby in the university, there'd be sometimes a lineup there, and you could see which kids were like emotionally dying. Like they were just dying if they didn't have some coffee. And because that was the one thing that kept them going, because there's that massive crash.
You gotta
Oh,
survive.
yeah. Like literally clinging onto their books, just give me a cup, boy. Like,
I'm
like
almost there, I'm almost there.
I just need enough for like 2 more hours of studying, and then I'm gonna go home and crash. Like you could just
Oh
see it in
my
their eyes.
goodness,
Oh
yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah, you and your coffee. Not
Oh my
addiction.
god.
Not
Not an
addiction.
addiction, it's okay.
So what kind of games that like have been picked for you by the community that you actually really liked? What were some of them that you liked?
Power wash.
Oh, frick yeah, Power Arts. Oh, I'm with you
Oh my
there.
goodness. I'm on the edge of just buying all the add-on DLCs
Oh
and
my
just
god.
speed running through.
Oh my, I literally replay those. Like oh my god, I do it. First of all, do it. Not an
Okay,
enabler, but
okay.
absolutely an enabler right now. Do it. Buy the
Kaya telling
DLCs
me
when
to
you
throw my
can.
money, bet.
And there, like the thing too, Power Simulator, super boring concept game in general. Like just pressure wash these things. But
Oh, I
man,
know.
the ding, it's the ding.
Oh, it is. It fuels your soul. It
Oh,
keeps you
it's so
going.
oh, it's like I don't even know
I
how.
really did think I was like, okay, I'm gonna try it because WorkSave actually gifted it to me.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, so I'm gonna stream it. I don't know if I'm gonna like it because it is just the one thing. As it probably will get boring as I go. It didn't whatsoever. I just
It's
and then
that
I started adding
freaking
all of your names on the walls, and I was like, okay, yeah, I can work with this.
it's the dopamine hit. You
It
complete a
is.
task and you're like, yeah, I did it. I completed the task. Like
Oh,
it's so mundane, but so satisfying. It's the most satisfying game. I freaking love
yeah.
Power
And then
Simulator.
and
So,
chat kind of fueled it too because they would watch the percentage.
oh yeah, every
And they're
time.
like, you're almost there. Oh, you hit 69.
Nice. Yeah, every time. Nice. You know, like,
Yep.
oh yeah.
Oh my, God, I fell into that one more than I thought I would.
Kudos to the
Mm,
community. Kudos to chat
Yep.
for picking that one out. Good job, guys.
We love that one. Good job.
Yeah. Oh my
Oh
god.
goodness. Another one was Dredge. Just
Oh
the
yeah.
just the fishing game. I didn't
I was actually shocked to see you playing that one because I was like, "Oh, this doesn't seem like a cat game," but like, it's actually good. Like, Dredge was so great. I love that game. I
Oh
still haven't
god.
finished it though.
I got both endings.
There's multiple. I didn't even know that.
Oh, okay, well, you have something to look forward to now.
Yeah, apparently, I have multiple endings to look forward to.
God.
Yeah, great choice though. Yeah, Dredge,
Oh, I
awesome,
know. It was
awesome game.
and see, I was very unsure. It's like, how the hell are you supposed to like make it through all these boss? Like,
Right?
granted,
Especially,
I didn't. You've seen that clip where I got myself
yeah.
killed, but
With great difficulty. That's how you do it. With great
and I
difficulty.
sounded just so dead inside. I was like, oh, I crashed.
Such a good game though.
Oh my good. That
Wha-
one was.
One I had
I
was Vampire Survivors. I don't know if you
Oh
have
my
you played that one
goodness.
yet?
I did play that one quite a bit.
Oh my god, addiction. Absolute. It's again the visuals and the sounds and everything. And that one was recommended to me and I was like, I don't know. This looks like why would I like a game I loved it.
Oh,
I
it was
love
so
it.
fast paced. It kind of
Yeah.
just keeps you going.
But like also it's so how do you describe it? It's so deceitful. Cause you're looking like, okay, yeah, I'll just play around as a vampire. That's
Mhm.
30 freaking minutes. That's 30
Oh
minutes you
yeah,
put
and you
into a
don't
round of
realize until you've made it through those 30 minutes and you're like, holy
wait a
shit.
second. Yeah, you look up, you're like, okay, like it's almost and then you're like, wait, that's 30 minutes it says up there. Like, holy
I
crap,
mean, if you
this
live that long, but yeah.
so good. Oh,
Oh my god. So I do remember a game I picked myself. And you watched me play this one. I don't know if you remember. It was that packing game.
Unpacked?
Yes.
Oh, I love that game.
And I
Oh my god.
specifically remember it because I was getting mad. They wouldn't let me put the stuff where I would put it in my own house.
I feel that in my soul with that game, and I had to be like, oh. You're like, no, I would do it this way,
I was like, this is where it goes. Let me put it here.
Yes, yes, and it's like, yeah, this is where I would reasonably put it. I would put it in this location, whatever. If it's, I don't
God.
know, the Game Boy in a drawer or on top of something or whatever, like I love that game though. Unpacking.
Oh my
So
goodness.
that game, I also I think I just saw a YouTube video on it and I was like, I want to play this game. And I found what I've done is I have a bunch of different playthroughs of that. I've played through that game I think 4 or 5 times now.
Oh
And
God.
it's interesting to see how my mindset on it changed. So my first playthrough was for me, right? Like I was like, oh, I'm
Hmm.
gonna play this for me. I'm gonna see how it looks like, like how I would do it. And then by my last playthrough, it was like, okay, if I was this age, how would have I actually put this away when I was that age? Because I'll be honest, like, 12-year-old Kaya,
I was gonna say the kids' room.
chaotic, right? I would have stuffies everywhere, and
It
I would
would be
have my
everywhere.
shit,
Yeah.
yeah, on top of the shelving, like not even in, or yeah, because kids, right? And
There would
so
have been a whole lot more on the floor too.
yeah, obviously. So like the playthroughs of that one, I found definitely I gotta like I changed my playing style with it, which also
Mm,
kind of I think influenced like how I play games sometimes now. If they have a character, I try to think about how that character would be instead of just me, you know?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Yep. 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 Yep.
We
Yep.
went on another tangent. What were we talking about?
I don't know. Games community suggested that we liked or didn't like. I don't know. What how about ones you didn't like? Yeah.
Oh
Something
God,
that
which
people
one
suggested you
didn't
didn't
I
like.
like? So low key, the mortuary assistant. It was good. I liked parts of it, but the whole needle into the stomach and the sounds it made and just ugh,
Oh, oh, that sounds awful.
ugh. I hated the noises that it made when you embalmed the body.
Ugh. Yeah, people have, I obviously can't hear them because I get a reaction
Yeah.
to them, unfortunately, but yeah.
Yeah, that one, I could play through it. The jump scares were great, but the actual embalming process, I kind of hated.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
Mm, gosh. I'm trying to think. What else was there?
I mean,
There's
so
a
for
lot of games
me,
I still have but haven't played, so I don't know.
okay, all right. It's hard to get gifted games or whatever, or buy
Yeah.
them yourself and you never play them. Yeah, I feel that one. One that was recommended to me and I actually tried was Hollow Knight. Not a fan.
Oh, yeah, I've
Not
seen
a
that one and
fan.
I don't think would.
No. It's not like it's like a terrible game. It's just that the whole idea of it, I was like, I can play that. I have, believe it or not, I have a lot of actual patience. I don't know if everyone would believe that one, but I actually do have patience. And that one, like, although I have all the patience, I would not be able to stream it because it would just be so repetitive. And people would be like, why aren't you getting mad? And I'd be like, because I'm not mad. Like, I'm not, because I'm not mad. I'm just
Oh my
bored.
God, like getting over it.
Yes. Yes. And I'm
Oh,
not,
I tried that one. That was a no-go for me. Whew.
yeah. Do you get like enraged by it?
I don't know if it's rage because I tend to walk away from stuff that makes me mad.
Yeah.
I was more frustrated than anything else.
Yeah, that's I think fair. Yeah. Yeah. Try to think of what other ones. Oh, any almost like majority of the horror games that have been recommended to me that I have played. I'm gonna let you know, I'm still not a huge fan of horror games. I don't like them.
You've
Everyone
played
keeps
quite a
like,
bit for
yay.
not liking them.
Yeah. Oh, Kaya probably really likes them, right? Because like all
Oh
she does
yeah.
is play horror games when we have horror weeks. Yeah,
Oh,
for those
Horror Week
weeks.
when?
Yeah, no, no more. Probably more later, but like I played Outlast 2. I did not like that game. I
Oh
did not
God,
like it.
I low key kind of want to try the first one, but at the same time, I don't.
Yeah. Like I would say the one I still hate but I love is Visage. It's one that was obviously again recommended to me and like it was so scary. I was like, "Oh, frick, man, this game is like terrifying." Um and it's good. Like I thought it was great for the horror
Mhm.
aspect, but like in general for a game for me, I'm like, "No, like I don't want to like this game."
It's like I'm fine. It's okay. I don't need
I'll
it no more.
I'll do it for your entertainment, but for not for myself. Not for myself. This
Oh
is not fun for
goodness.
me.
See, and I thought about playing that one, but I've seen so many other people play it.
Oh, you should
that
play
it
it.
almost feels kind of ruined for me, you know?
Oh no, you should play it. It's different to experience it than to watch it.
Oh gosh.
Oh
I
yeah. Oh
do. I
yeah.
do want to try a horror game, but I haven't been able to find one that I think would be up my alley.
Have you played? There was one I played called Mother. I think it's called Mother.
Mother. I think I remember watching you play that, or was it Jim?
It might have been me. It might have been Jim. I don't know if Jim's played it. Let me see if Jim's played it. Jim doesn't
I
have it on
don't.
his. It's just me.
Okay, I was like, I remember somebody streaming it and playing
It
it. I
was me.
know that.
So, Mother, interesting game, has like this it has like that vintage style to the old pixely PlayStation era, whatever,
Mhm.
PlayStation 1 era look, maybe even like old school PC 3D whatever. And it's not like terrifying, but it definitely has like stressful moments. Stressful
Yeah.
moments. Um I
Is it
I
more
do
just like the
actually like that game.
anticipation something's gonna happen to you?
Yeah, and I do actually like it. Also because I think the style of it adds to the scariness.
Hmm.
So that's one like I do actually recommend if you want to try it out. Just for something that's also I think it's pretty inexpensive and it's fun. It's fun. It's not crazy. Oh man, I have a whole bunch I can I've played like I said, I've people have forced me to play these games. I
Yeah.
have all these recommendations now of horror games, which again, I don't like horror. I'm letting everyone out here know I don't like it. I don't like horror. I don't like it. I don't like it.
She's doing it
I'm doing it
because
for
horror
you.
week is a thing.
Not, yeah,
Spend your
not for
points,
me.
throw your points.
No, no more points to the horror week challenge. Oh
Oh
God,
god.
so done
Every
with
time
it.
that thing is up, I will just like, there you go. I want to see the horror game.
Oh, you're part of the problem. I see how it is now.
I very much am.
Today's the end of Nyan Archives. I have now learned the true heart of
I throw my
Catershime here.
points at the wheel. I throw my points at the horror week.
Yeah.
I am part of it.
You're part of the problem for me. Yeah, that's exactly it.
Is it a problem though?
Yes. Yes. I don't do you not see me suffering here? No? You don't see me suffering?
No, no, nah. You made it through the game. It's fine.
Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah.
I still have to do Baldur's Gate. That is one that's was recommended. It was gifted. I have it. I just haven't found the time to sink my time into it.
It is that type of game you have to sink time into it. I don't think that's bad. I mean, it is enjoyable and I've played a bit of it. I really do like Baldur's Gate, but I have the same problem. I can't sink time into it. Like it
Yeah.
takes so much energy.
I think
And
a lot of games are like that though.
yeah, maybe it's also again, I swear to God, it's because we're getting older, man. Like let's be honest here.
We're old.
We're little old ladies. We're little old ladies, but it's true. Like you become an adult and like it was easier when you're in like university or high school or whatever when you're in
Mhm.
school and you can put time aside to play games. Like it's not like you have all these responsibilities anymore. Like for me, I can't just sink in, a straight 6 hours into a game. Not just because I don't have time. I probably do have time to do that. Also, I have other things I want to actually do. If I sink 6 hours into a game, the dishes might not get done. Like there's a lot that could be not happening if I don't
The
if I
household
was
falls apart around you.
it could. I don't know. It might. You never know. And like, I don't know. I have a hard time with that now.
Oh my goodness.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Would you ever stream Baldur's Gate 3?
I I thought about it.
It might be a way for you to actually play it and then like set specific time for it. It might be a good
Mhm.
idea. Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
oh, okay. We've gone on like 3 different tangents.
Yeah, sorry.
We
I'm
will
so
probably
sorry.
wrap it up right here.
Okay. But we were
We'll
having a
continue
wonderful
talking. I know.
conversation.
But IRL life must happen.
It's true. It's true. It's true.
But oh
Um,
my goodness, we will continue to make these, yes.
yeah, I think I've been enjoying at least second episode. I feel less awkward compared to the first one.
Oh, I know.
So I think this went pretty well.
Mhm.
Next week we're gonna be talking about personal game time. Ooh, ooh. That's
AKA
our
Power
next
World.
episode.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. But yes, we are planning to have these on Spotify and YouTube. Keep an eye out for them, and we'll continue to make them.
Yeah. So thanks for listening, guys, and I guess we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.